Hey everybody, welcome to another 10-minute Marvel video. I'm Petter, and today, as you can see, we have some breaking news. There's been lots of talks about whether or not there's going to be a Vision show. What's going to happen with White Vision? How is that going to spin off? What potentially is going to go on? Well, here we have the Hollywood Reporter talking about how James Spader is going to be returning as the voice of Ultron in Vision Quest. Now, they put Vision Quest in quotes. It's whatever the Vision show is going to be. And this is honestly pretty big and something that I'm very excited for. Because I think it can actually tie in, I think, interestingly in a couple of different ways. First off, I love the fact that we can potentially getting Vision back. Vision is a great character. But also I love that we're getting Ultron back. Like, Ultron is not the sort of villain who is defeated easily. And Age of Ultron, they defeated him, obviously not easily. There was casualty. But to be like, all right, Ultron is completely eradicated? No. He can hide. It's kind of like Zola could hide in the computer systems. Stuff like that. So now you have Vision who's going to have to go up against Ultron. Basically, two of the similar beings. Obviously, Vision was created from, well, Vision came out of what was supposed to be a body for Ultron. And I'm curious to know, like, where they're fully gonna go with this. Like I said, I think it makes a lot of sense as a bad guy for Vision to face off against, especially with White Vision. This is almost kind of a temptation of White Vision, which I think could be really fun and exciting. We saw the fake Vision kind of send all those memories into White Vision, but how is White Vision going to process them? And without the Infinity Stone, is it going to sink in deeply to the core? I do want to call out a couple other things that they talk about here. This is going to follow on with WandaVision and follow on with Agatha all along. It's part of kind of the stories that branched out of WandaVision, which I thought was interesting to kind of. I think one of the spots I saw, it might have been even from this article here, referred to them as a trilogy of some sort. And I'll be curious to see how that might work. Also, one of the other kind of speculatory things has been that Vision Quest maybe can be around the formation of the Young Avengers. Also, that we might be getting Vision's family in this. So if we get Vision as a synthezoid, his daughter, she's a character who could potentially show up in a Young Avengers related thing. So maybe it's going to be a combination of both. Or maybe it's going to be Ultron, instead of kind of going after Vision. Vision has just kind of hidden away his life. And instead now Vision wants to kind of, be alone. Take that time. Sit with his thoughts. Build up the life that Wanda had set forth for them in WandaVision, but not just set forth. Obviously, he wasn't the Vision who knew that or who lived through that, but having all those memories from the Hex Vision could be like, let me try and recreate that life that we had. And then when the threat of virus really shows up of Ultron, now Vision has to deal with it. Or if it goes more Young Avengers side of things, Vision has created his family. Viv maybe starts to show an interest in superheroing, stuff like that. And then then Ultron shows up again, and the Young Avengers are having to face off against Ultron. But they're kind of a ragtag, loose team. And when the other heroes aren't there, or maybe not taking the threat as seriously, Vision is having to pull together that team to create a new Avengers team, a young Avengers team, who's going to be able to take on and at least contain Ultron for a period of time. I really, I really kind of like that idea, or even that Vision doesn't have a family at this point. Maybe he doesn't start out with the family, but at the end, he's settled into a life. He has a family, and Viv kind of takes the role that he was having with the Young Avengers, but it was through working with the Young Avengers that Vision slowly gets his coloring back. But from what I know, it's supposed to start filming in 2025 in London. And obviously, this new piece of news here around James Spader is pretty huge as well. So I'm excited to see what comes from this. I really like James Spader as Ultron. So yeah, let's see what's going to happen with this one. Are you excited? Let me know that down in the comment section below. And if you enjoy this content, please give the video a thumbs up. If you want to check out more content like this, we obviously have a whole back catalog of videos that you can check out, different rumors, speculations, and reactions to things, as well as looking at comic books and Marvel trading cards as well. So lots of different content to check out. And if you want to kind of get more into the deep dive on this news over here, check out our podcast that's coming out, 10 Minute Marvel. You can find that on the podcast tab here on YouTube, if you go to the 10 Minute Marvel YouTube page, or wherever you get your friendly neighborhood podcast from. This is going to be one of the pieces of news that we cover in the upcoming week. But with that, thank you so much for watching.